Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Some Random Podcast. I am your host, REEKLINGS, and today we have returning guests Aka,
Yay!
ZEEKI,
Woo!
and the new guest, Kay, YORKII.
Hello.
This is the first time that we've actually had a proper conversation in a year, a year or 2 years. It's been a long time.
We haven't called in like 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute. To everybody who doesn't know, me and Kay are we were friends, then we just didn't talk for 2 years because we got caught up in our own shit.
Yeah, it's not personal or anything. I suck at reaching out to people. I'm so bad about it. I'm so bad about it.
Anyways, as season 3 has usually gone on, we are starting with one topic and moving on to another. And the main topic for this episode is food. It's food, ladies and gentlemen.
I love food.
But before we get into our main topic, would you all like to introduce yourself to the podcast?
No.
Okay. Okay, respectable, I guess. We could skip over you, ZEEKI.
No.
Who would like to go first?
I will. I'm OCAREENA. I'm 15, and I really like bugs and creatures and sea creatures. I really like lobsters. I asked Reek about a cool isopod. I actually asked this group chat. Reek is the only one that responded to my isopod.
I am the only one that responded. I'm the only cool one. Go fuck yourselves, gang.
Hold on, I didn't even see it. Hold on. Oh, he's just a little guy.
He's just a little fella. He's a little champion. He's a little champion.
The fuck did you just say to me?
Did you say munch? Are you kidding? Are you okay?
Guy.
You're talking about food, right?
The isopod is not food.
I don't think you can eat those, buddy.
Dude,
I
that's a
might be
newly
wrong.
discovered species.
Oh, really?
Anyway, I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm funny. I'm very funny. And I'm very special.
Everybody says they're funny. The true question is are you actually funny?
No.
There's your answer.
I mean, fucking too, buddy.
Anyway, who wants to go next?
I was about to point, but that wouldn't do any justice. ZEEKI,
Then
your
I
turn.
can go.
Go ahead, man.
My name is ZEEKI/Potato ZEEKI. I stream on Twitch. Recently started a YouTube channel as well, where I upload more editing videos. I am on the main cast of Sinfinity, and I am the co-host of Crown Seekers.
Woo! Also, ZEEKI fucks potatoes for a living. That's why his name is
No.
Potato
No.
ZEEKI.
I don't.
I can confirm.
Last time.
I'm half potato, guys. I'm half potato.
Last time, except for the
Oh.
Rick. Last time we were on call, I was peeling potatoes.
That's true. It's the first time that I haven't seen you fuck a potato.
What you eat?
Anyway.
What? That's terrifying.
Twitch,
What is the standard
Twitch,
kind of icon
jokes.
I heard?
All is jokes.
You message me, hey buddy, we have a spot, and I go, hell yes, I'm gonna go and chat with Rick, I'm gonna have such a blast. And I come in here and I'm immediately bullied.
Listen, man, it's not my fault. Oh, his internet is out. Or is my internet out? My internet is out. Oh no. Okay, chat, be right back. Chat, Discord is down. Discord, no. I refuse. I refuse. Okay, chat, figuring this shit out.
Hello? Oh, like, oh my god, that's so bad. That was a jump scare. That was so sad.
Okay, chat, we had a little bit of an oopsie. We had a little bit of an oopsie. But Discord's back now!
I thought it was me.
I thought it was me too! Dude, what the
I
fuck?
thought, I literally told my family that I was going to be on a call and not to bother me, and I thought that my dad or my sister shut off the Wi-Fi, because they do that sometimes just to mess with me.
Oh my god,
So it was
dude.
like,
My Wi-Fi
take
sometimes
that.
just shuts off as
Yeah,
well.
I didn't expect it. Oh my god. Okay, chat, we're back now. We had a little bit of an oopsie, but we're back. Okay, you're the only one who hasn't introduced themselves yet, so.
Okay. Hi, I'm Kay or YORKII. I'm 19. She, he pronoun, please. Check out when it comes out. Look at YORKII _ on YouTube, and within like 2 or 3 months, there will be an awesome series that comes out. It's a Minecraft roleplay. You should check it out. It's
Hell yeah.
really cool.
We like
Also,
Minecraft.
I'm going to be featured on the YORKII _ YouTube channel.
Oh, then it's unwatchable then, okay.
Oh, ZEEKI.
I also haven't streamed in like 4 or 5 months, and I don't plan on coming back to streaming for a hot minute, but I will be doing YouTube. I will be doing YouTube.
Last time I streamed before July was October of 2023.
I streamed in April, and that was it. I had like 2 streams before that. And then I streamed in April, and then I was like, I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Fair.
I literally only came back. I literally only came back to streaming because of Streamers for Cancer. So.
I mean, I usually take longer breaks, but Sinfinity has gotten me to stream every Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Sinfinity has been keeping me up to date. It's been keeping me busy. Love that series.
Yeah. Anyways, as usual, as regular scheduled programming for Some Random Podcast Season 3, because Season 2 and Season 1 were kind of the more interview type. We're going to be starting off with the main topic of this podcast, and then just moving to whatever the fuck we want. And the main topic for this episode is food, as I said. And I believe that we are all fat asses here, so
Dude,
Dude,
Bro, I was gonna say, you two are lanky. I'm chubby, bro. I got the chub.
But I'm pretty sure we all have knowledge of food, and we all eat, like, Rika, I love your content, please don't die. I will try not to.
ZEEKI doesn't feed me.
That's concerning.
I do.
I'm up in the basement, actually.
All day there has just been ZEEKI slander over and over again, and just stuff that I haven't done. What is this crap?
Listen, man.
First it was that we don't.
Yeah, we don't talk about this joke in the stream. It's just something that we can't say on Twitch without getting banned.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, food. Okay. What's the best thing that you've eaten and why? I can go first. If anyone else doesn't want to go first.
I'm trying to
I
think.
can go.
Okay,
I
go
know exactly
go
what I'm gonna say.
go, Aka. Go.
Okay, the best food I've ever eaten, definitely from my local Chinese takeaway, their chicken fried rice. But I have to
Okay.
meticulously sit it and pick out all the peas because I don't like peas. But it is definitely the best thing I've ever tasted, and I can get it whenever I want. But well, actually, that's not true because it does cost quite a bit of money. But I can get it sometimes. But the thing is, I do this really odd thing where I put vinegar in it because it tastes good. I put vinegar in it, and it genuinely tastes really
Them
good.
Welsh people, I tell you what.
Welsh too. Not like from Wales, but I am Welsh.
Biscuit really wobbly.
You're telling me a chicken fried this rice? Damn right. Damn right.
I think it must have been a homie, bro.
My favorite thing that I've eaten was when I was visiting London last year. I went to this Italian place near my hotel. It was run and owned by a family of Italians. And they brought out this fucking pizza, and the dough was thicker than my fingers.
Ooh,
And it wasn't even like a deep dish pizza. It wasn't trying to be a deep dish pizza. It was just that it's just that the dough was thicker than my fucking finger.
I love that kind of pizzas.
It's incredible. It was incredible. I put mushrooms on it because I eat pizza with mushrooms. Sue me.
Drugs?
Well, actually,
Not those kind of mushrooms, my guy.
good time. Those are the good times.
Jesus Christ.
You can't be on this podcast. I know how you know how I work.
Yeah, that's true, and we've talked before.
still reach
Mushrooms on pizza is goated though. I know people hate me for it. I don't get why.
I don't hate you. I hate Adam.
But yeah, ZEEKI.
That is a really good question. I like food. And
I'm pretty sure we all do.
Like,
That's
I could-
crazy.
It highly depends which category. I am the like it's hard to pick one specific one.
Just anything, my guy.
That's fair.
You could list off 5 if you want. I'll give you 5.
I think that what I would have to settle with.
His favorite food is the mud cake we made. Did you and Vamp make a mud cake together, my guy?
It was not a mud cake. It was.
It wasn't even a cake.
Vamp says it tasted like a carpet. I really enjoyed it. It was at 1 a.m. as well.
Damn.
Streamed live. We just got bored playing Lego Lord of the Rings and decided, you know what, sure.
It was a piece of cardboard, basically.
No, it was delicious.
That's what he said.
Yorkie, do you have anything that you may say that so I can get another second to think? I don't
Okay,
know.
repeat that. Wait.
Do you have something to say? Because I need one more second to think.
Oh no, I just said pause because I heard the cardboard thing and I was like, if you ate cardboard, but then I read I heard what you said.
I more mean your
Oh.
favorite food. Do you have something to kind of because I need a second to think. This is a hard question. There are like so many things. I want to
really-
pick one.
I'll literally just eat anything that doesn't have potatoes in it. Like, I don't like potatoes.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Okay,
Ow.
look. In my defense, okay, I'm autistic, right? The texture
Yeah,
throws me
same.
the fuck off. Like, it just makes me want to gag any kind of potato. Like,
wow. This is how you sound.
no, really, that's how I sound.
Yeah, this is how you
Aw.
sound. This is how you sound. Bless you.
What? What did you just say?
Someone
The
sneezed.
ghost in
I
his
told them.
corner just sneezed.
Yeah.
I heard I'm gonna molest you for some reason.
No, bye. This is my time to go.
Bye, ZEEKI.
Okay.
Have a great
This
day.
is where I feed you your own medicine and fucking.
I think I have two things, and I think it's very memory based,
Mm-hmm.
and it is my great grandma's chicken breasts. Banger, like just one bite memories, poof.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I was on vacation a couple years ago in this like really cool hotel, and every breakfast they like serve these pancakes. Those were pancakes.
Hell yeah.
I think. Okay, I thought of my favorite. Buttered chicken. Like.
I've never
naan
tried.
bread.
I've never
Good,
tried.
buddy. With naan bread, like garlic naan bread, fucking amazing. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Oh wait, buttered what is buttered chicken?
So
Not
it's it's like an Indian dish.
Yeah.
And it's like it has white rice, chopped up chicken, and then like this butter sauce on top, but the butter sauce is like orange. And it's kind of spicy, but it's really good. And
That's
with
really
naan
good.
bread, you got to make sure the naan bread is warm too. Like
I've been told to ask you, ZEEKI, about Albert's cheesy surprise.
Oh, you're asking about Albert's cheesy surprise, buddy. You're opening the Pandora's box.
What's that supposed to be?
When we planned Adam to come over, I kind of just had like a very small plan of what we're gonna eat during the weekend, and the basic idea was lasagna. We're gonna make some like really nice lasagna. What neither me or Adam can get into it, is that he's gonna be tired after the long trip, and I'm picking him up straight after work. So we were both very tired.
Mm-hmm.
So what we just ended up doing is we did the lasagna sauce, we did like kind of the meat and stuff like that, but we used whole different pasta, and we just sprinkled cheese all over it. So it was like very cheesy pasta with meat and tomato sauce. It was not lasagna, it was like very cheesy. So we called it, excuse me, Albert's cheesy surprise.
You almost,
That was a banger meal.
you almost
was a
threw
banger.
up just thinking about it.
No. Soda or energy drink.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was alcohol. Literally in the chat, I asked if you were drinking.
I
it-
wish I was.
Bro, remember,
It
dude,
was
ZEEKI,
like
remember how
it.
fucking zooted I was at like 1 a.m. on Streamers Against Cancer? From like the 2 monsters that I drank?
Bro got booted
I
off the
love
monsters.
that
That's
event.
crazy.
Dude, fucking Streamers Against Cancer was the best thing ever. I was...
Such a blast.
It was such a blast. Like on the first day, because it was 24 hours. So the first,
You
so
were
like the
so
first part,
dead.
yeah, we were so dead by hour 20, by like hour 20.
Oh man.
So it started at 9 a.m.
You-
Eastern,
what
which
do you
was
mean?
4 p.m.
What do
for
you mean
me.
Hour 20. You went to bed. I stayed up.
I did go to bed, but it was just because my legs were literally crashing. Like I felt like I was going to
That's
crash
why I
down.
took walks several times
Ooh.
to avoid that. Sorry for background noise. Honestly, I stayed up to like 3, 4. We played some content warning, and I was just sitting there, and I was just, should I open an energy drink, or should I honestly just get some healthy sleep? And then I imagined feeling how I felt that moment during the Bed Wars tournament, and I was just through that nap time, and I still couldn't sleep till like 6 a.m. or even I think 7. And I had to wake up at 9 to like prepare everything. So I could have
Yeah.
just stayed up and kept streaming. And it annoyed me
Um,
so much. Also, I just got DM'd something. NJ, a friend of mine, he has issues with typing in the chat for some reason.
mhm.
So he's asking a question through me. And I'd say that this is for food, because this is the subject that we're on right now.
Yeah, yeah.
If you could remove one thing from the world, what would it be?
Potatoes.
Raisins.
Okay, yeah, that's too. That's fair.
That's
Onions.
I
Onions are so good.
yeah,
Oh my
onions
God.
are great.
I hate onions.
I don't
Um,
like onions, but they do give like a nice taste to some things. Like
prunes.
I don't like
Remove prunes from the world, please. Remove prunes. Remove prunes.
I don't think I've ever had a prune before.
Prunes are figs.
Yeah, I've never had one of those.
Oh, that looks basically like a bull crap. Yeah, that's
A prune is just
also
a dried plum, basically, and it's just worse.
Yeah, I also dislike that. I also dislike that.
I love
Never
plums,
have
hate
them.
prunes.
It seems like a bootleg raisin. We don't like the bootleg raisins. Raisins and
But yeah, back to Streamers Against Cancer. So, so I remember, like by the time that I started stream, I had already opened my first monster, right?
because I told you to.
No, I was going to open it regardless because I knew I was gonna need the energy.
But I remember how many people were like pushing you to open.
Yeah, no, you were pushing me to open my second one after because I was supposed to have someone over. So I drank my first one, and I was feeling great. And then I was like getting tired. I was like, should I go to sleep or should I open the other monster? And we were playing crab game. And then I went up to you in the game and I was like, hey ZEEKI, should I open up my second monster? And you were like, yes. I remember feeling so sick and so like nauseous after finishing my second monster that I legitimately almost threw up.
Oopsie.
Like just
You don't
before
ask me- listen,
like
if I'm
just
on the
before.
grind, don't ask me health questions because I will not help you. I will if I'm like pushing myself on the grind and you said you were gonna also push yourself on the grind, I'm gonna help to push you. I'm not gonna tell you stay down, like calm down. I'm gonna keep pushing you on the grind.
Yeah, but the funny thing is I was still so full of energy that I was like considering going back to the PC and like streaming for another few hours and then going to sleep, but I just couldn't bring myself to move.
I had the same thing. Like after I stopped my thing, I was just, I couldn't sleep, and I was just, should I? And just, no, I'm already here. I should try sleeping more, and I just couldn't sleep, and I was so
I
irritated.
eventually ended up sleeping for like 3 hours.
Yes,
but on the VOD it looked like it was 6 because I didn't bother getting up from my bed and continuing to stream.
yeah.
Anyway,
You were still in the voice chat deafened, by the way. Did you know that?
Was
You were
I?
still in the voice chat. You were deafened. You were just. You said that you might go to sleep, and you deafened yourself. But you never left the voice chat.
really?
Yeah. So like, I think we were playing something later, and I was just, hey Spooky, I think I'm gonna kick Reek because he's just been there and he said that he's going to sleep and he just hasn't left. So I was the one to kick you from the voice chat.
The mod abuse never stops.
What do you mean mod abuse? That is actually me.
I know, I'm
using
kidding.
my mod
I'm
powers
kidding.
for the right thing. I don't take the slander anymore. What is this?
I remember being so
I will
exhausted
not
and
take this.
so out of ideas that I started analyzing the Mandela catalog. Like by hour 20.
I remember.
I was so out of ideas that I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna put the rest of these guys through pain by having them analyze an analog horror series with me. Anyways, back to food.
Very good at keeping ourselves on track.
Yeah. This is why it's called Some Random Podcast, because we're just gonna move from topic to topic. I want to ask about snacks. What? Because the question can vary because we're all from very different countries. Like Kay is American,
Yeah.
so she can say some absurd shit about snacks over there.
Yeah, there's
I-
some weird shit here, bro.
Yeah,
I
go
very
on.
often
What's the
eat
weirdest?
Swedish
What's the
and
weirdest
Polish,
snack?
so-
What's the weirdest snack that you've seen?
Potato chips and Reese's cups. Like, that's like a thing.
Together?
Like, Yeah, like in.
That sounds really good. That sounds really good.
I thought it sounds disgusting. Like,
I'm not a peanut butter guy in general. For me, that sounds.
Listen, I love potato chips and I love Reese's, so the idea
I
of
do
both of them
too.
together.
Nice.
I would try them separately, like put them like in a little sandwich, but I wouldn't try Reese's cup with it in, if that makes sense.
I would do that.
I'm just too scared to try it because I feel like I'd choke or something knowing.
One thing, yeah, it's probably gonna be like really fucking dry.
Yeah.
One thing that I've
yeah.
seen and never tried, but I really want to, is a Kit Kat bar with popcorn in it.
That's a thing?
Yeah,
I might have had it. I didn't really enjoy
Pause.
it.
Hold
Enjoy it.
on.
it's called Kit Kat Chunky Popcorn, and I really want to try it because it looks really good. Also,
I don't really like
because of where
bars.
I'm from, we have like a lot of rip-off snacks, and we have a rip-off Kit Kat, and they recently came out,
Ah,
and they recently came out with like a version of it that's like half and half, like different creams. So it's like one half with a chocolate cream inside and one half with a marshmallow cream inside. It
Reese,
sounds.
Sorry, continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay. It sounds disgusting, but also really good at the same time. So I'm gonna try it.
I'm not a marshmallow kind of guy either.
I don't like
Um,
marshmallows.
there's a rip-off Kit Kat.
Oh, it's like a marshmallow Kit Kat.
It's one half Kit Kat with a chocolate cream in it, and one half Kit Kat with a marshmallow cream in it. It sounds disgusting, but I really want to try it because
Yeah.
I have a feeling it might be good. Anyway, you wanted to ask something?
Yeah, I did. I was gonna ask. So, like, what are some snacks you like have tried? Because now looking at that, I kind of want to send you some stuff for you to try. Like now, like I'm not gonna lie. Like I work at a gas station, so I get like candy dirt cheap. I get like all the stuff that they're gonna give away. So I will literally get you some candy and
That sounds really cool. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'd watch a stream of Reek testing candy.
I would do that. I would do that.
I'll send you some like snacks too, like some. Like,
Yeah.
we have these weird, like, they look like tortilla chips. You know Doritos, like the triangle
Yeah.
ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they look like Doritos, except they're, like, puffy. They're, like, they taste really weird. I don't like
Is that the
them
3D
personally.
Doritos?
No, I don't know what the 3D
3D Doritos?
Yeah.
3D
Not
Doritos are like
Googling it.
Doritos, but puffier. But these taste like cardboard to me. Like,
Ooh.
they are like, like the styrofoam? It tastes
Like the
styrofoam.
packing peanuts?
Yeah, like it tastes like styrofoam.
I haven't
I'll
tried.
send you
I haven't
some.
tried many like American snacks. So like,
Yeah.
I've tried Skittles. I've tried Sour Patch Kids. I've tried Mike and Ike's. But it's because they're all available here.
Yeah.
I have never tried Cool Ranch Doritos. I've heard they're good.
They are really good.
I've heard they're good, but I haven't tried them.
If
Oh,
you're
you've
comfortable, if you have a PO box or anything that I can send it to, I can get some stuff tonight and I can package it.
I'll check for you and I'll like update you in a few days.
Yeah, for sure. Just
I
whenever you
had
can.
the honor of tasting those jelly beans with like either.
Oh, the Bean Boozled?
or The Bean
I
Boozled.
hate jelly beans.
I also just like jelly beans, but it was very, very fun because we got it in 6th grade. Our teacher brought it for the class, and we just kind of all got a little pack, and we had to deal with that. It was utter chaos what was going on there.
Your teacher got you Bean Boozled?
Yeah, like I've had like really chill teachers throughout here. Sweden has really.
No, it's like what kind of fucking psychopath teacher brings their students Bean Boozled?
Because we wanted to.
You wanted to eat a jelly bean that tasted like barf. You wanted to eat a jelly bean that tasted like vomit.
Dude,
like
we were the
pickles
kind
and
of
stuff.
kids. Our class was the kind of class where we did, the Harlem Shake meme, the
Oh
trend.
my god. Yeah.
Our class did that. Our class did that.
Crazy.
Damn
I'm
Swedes,
taking
I tell you
classes
what.
with
One thing I tried when I was in London it's like a really weird snack and I really fucking miss it. Is this thing called Monster Munch, specifically
Weird
pickled
snack, Monster Munch. Dude, Monster Munch,
yeah,
This time-
pickled onion Monster Munch was something I tried and it was
What?
so good.
They have that flavor. We only had the original Monster Munches.
Yeah, they have
That's
pickled.
like the most- yeah.
Yeah, pickled onion Monster Munch. I really want to go back to London just to get like a shit ton of that.
We have
Also, watermelon Sour Patch Kids. Watermelon Sour
are good.
Patch Kids
Those
are
are good.
incredible.
Genuinely, when I eat gummies, the red ones are always the best.
I can agree with you on that sometimes. But I will say, the blue raspberry Sour Patch Kids are the best ones.
They are.
I can.
I don't like
find
blue
that.
raspberry, but those are good as well.
Those are
remember-
perfect.
Once me and my mom got these gummies that we both really like, and we opened the package, we really enjoyed it, and we were just, oh, it has this new color, this light blue color. This is really nice to taste. And as much as the entire pack of gummies was amazing, those tasted like toothpaste. They were horrible. But to talk about weird snacks, I have to put in a special piece of hate towards caramel popcorn, sweet caramel popcorn.
I can agree with you so much on that.
I was gonna watch a horror movie with my family, and my older brother and his then fiance, now wife, order a big popcorn, and they tell
What
me
horror
what it is, and I go,
movie?
I think that was, I forgot the name, The Conjuring 3.
Okay. All right. Good movie. Continue.
I genuinely, usually when I'm in Poland, there's a horror movie playing, I'm just, please go with me, and they just go, no, it's a horror
same.
movie again, it's a
I
horror movie again.
love horror. Oh my god, I
We
love
always
horror.
end up going. We always end up going. But
Yeah, sorry. Continue.
I take 3 pieces. I put them into my mouth. And this disgust fills my face as I look up to my older brother and I go, how the fuck can you eat this?
Yeah, sweet caramel popcorn is an abomination to planet Earth.
But Ocarina, I heard you, if I haven't heard wrong, I heard you object to that opinion?
Yeah. Yeah, I do
I
object.
kind of agree. I kind of agree. Like,
What the
fuck? Like, I like that stuff.
You're
I
crazy.
only eat
You're
popcorn
crazy.
with caramel.
Reek,
I love
I
remember,
only eat it with caramel.
Reek,
I love-
remember how I abuse my mod powers? This is your turn. Use the
My
power
turn
of
now.
Oh, my dang, it's been a nice
Yeah,
run.
yeah.
She just left on her own volition.
I know.
I was just about to text you to come back.
No, I would, but I was trying to, but my computer froze.
Oh.
I was gonna join back instantly, and it took a second because my computer took a shit.
But yeah. Also, a funny thing, we don't have many fast food restaurants that you guys have, like wherever y'all live. The only fast food restaurants that we do have, like, countrywide are Burger King, McDonald's, and KFC. And even that's
Oh
like
yeah.
KFC is like really new. They tried in the 90s and it didn't work for them, and now they tried again and it's working. Same thing with Burger King. But I remember going to London. Well, the first time I tried it was in Bulgaria in 2019. But I remember going to London in like last year, and going to a Subway.
Oh, I love Subway. Subways are really nice. If
And-
you
I have
if someone
Subway
would that fit you.
downstairs.
And Subway is probably the best fast food restaurant I've ever eaten at. Like, genuinely.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's really
Mhm.
nice. I'm gonna wait. This Reek guy, he's really strange, isn't he? Hi, buddy.
There's just a
We
guy.
missed
What
you.
the
We missed
fuck?
you.
Just a little guy, you know.
He's a little.
What the-
guy.
what the-
We
what the
missed
fuck,
him. I
dude?
missed him.
What the fuck, dude? I heard what you said.
No, you
Dude,
didn't. You
When
didn't.
OCAREENA said they were 15, I had a heart attack. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh, just a little baby. Just a baby. I mean, that joke.
You and ZEEKI are the same age, I think. Like ZEEKI, you're 19, right?
I'm almost 20 though.
And I am OCAREENA's mother, by the way.
That's true. That is
I
true.
am OCAREENA's mother.
What's the best fast food
Young
that you all have ever had? Because mine isn't actually Subway. It's actually a London Pizza Hut, and I'm gonna go into that experience later.
Chinese takeaway.
But if it wasn't the Chinese takeaway,
Oh,
You need to give us your top one, but he's removing your top one choice. This is an illusion of choice, OCAREENA. I feel like we're all being bamboozled to all choose that one.
you're all gaslit. You're all being gaslit right now.
We're all being forced to choose that one specific London Pizza Hut that we'll stay at.
No, but genuine question, yeah.
My favorite is McAllister's.
What?
McAllister's.
What the hell is that?
That
I
sounds like the
like
pub
from
from
Home
How I
Alone.
Met Your Mother.
It's not. I promise you.
It's a deli.
Yeah, it's a deli. Their
Oh.
food is really good. Their chicken and dumplings are great. Like
Their
Yeah,
wild
really
berry
good.
lemonade looks fucking bomb, dude.
it is. Their lemonade and their teas are really good. And I don't even like tea. This is the only brand of tea I can drink. Fun fact, because it doesn't taste like tea. I can't stand the taste of tea.
When it comes to drinking tea, I don't drink hot tea. I drink like iced tea.
Yeah, this is the only brand.
and
I drink hot tea and iced tea.
I drink fused tea a lot. I love fused tea.
What's fused tea?
It's a Coca-Cola
Sorry.
drink.
You
Oh,
don't
I've never
have
heard of it.
fused tea?
I
No,
was
I've never heard of that.
I'm pretty sure it's in the U.S.
I don't.
Not
Is this
that I've
Coca-Cola?
seen.
No.
No, it's a
pretty sure
Coca-Cola
that's
company.
Coca-Cola.
No, it's a Coca-Cola company.
Wasn't it Nestle? Nestle used to be Coca-Cola.
No, fused tea is Coca-Cola. Nestea
But
is
Nestea-
something else.
No, we don't
Nestle.
have that here. I just googled it.
Nestea-
Nestea is by Nestle.
I am fucking it all up.
Hold
but
on.
Nestea,
Fused tea.
I really
owner.
like fused tea, but very often I find myself buying a Nestea simply because I used to.
Yeah,
live in
Fused
Nestea
tea
when I
is
was young.
owned by Coca-Cola. Fused tea is owned by Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Nestea is owned by Nestle.
Then I fucked some stuff up.
But yeah, like last year, I'm pretty sure they came out with this like really cool fucking mango and peach flavor.
That
For
was
fused tea.
delicious.
It's
That was
delicious.
delicious.
It's delicious.
I haven't had fused tea in a while because I don't think they have fused tea here in Sweden. If they do, they only have the classic flavors.
Mm-hmm.
And I was now in Poland for a week and a half-ish, and I go into a store and like look at drinks, and I want to buy myself like a canned drink, and we don't really have canned fused tea anymore for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Which fair, because the cans used to be really fragile, and once like cut my entire hand like here with the can.
Ooh, yeah.
Oof.
And my friend's mom had to like kind of bandage me up, make sure that everything's right. But and I kind of look at all the bottles and I go, what the fuck happened here? Have I been in a coma for the past 25 years?
No.
So one day I want to sit down and buy all of the flavors and give them a taste test.
Yeah. I drink fused tea like almost every week because whenever I go to like family dinners or lunches, we always have fused tea. I sit at the kids' table, obviously.
How old are you? How old are
I'm
you?
15.
What?
Yeah. You remember I was the youngest member?
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't like I don't know. I guess I forgot. Like, when you-
I remember when I used to be.
I'm gonna be 16 in like less than 4 months.
Oh my god, I'm so
Wait,
fucking
do I?
old.
I have to double check something now because I'm pretty sure what I usually do is. No, wait, don't. Reek, when is your birthday?
December 1st.
wait, I completely zoned out. Wait, what's going on?
I just found out Reek was 15.
Happy birthday, OCAREENA!
Is it
Wait,
is it Aka's birthday today?
It's not.
What's your birthday?
It
When's
is.
your
It is.
birthday?
It is now. You've been zoned out for so long that time has passed. Ocarina, we have all been right. It's been 7 years since the accident.
It's 2025.
Yeah.
So for 2020,
Aga,
it's been
Aga,
7 years.
Aka, when is your birthday?
January the 17th.
But yeah, at the kids' table, there is always Pepsi, Fuse tea, and grape juice, I think. Like that, like those are the three drinks that will forever reappear in that table.
That's usually the classic kids table.
Yeah.
I'm
drinks.
almost 20 and I still sit at the kids' table. And I think it says a lot about
I
my
managed
family and I.
to escape the kids table.
You are
Oh,
lucky as fuck.
Like, I will. Well, okay.
But it's really because
Sorry.
I'm just almost never home.
Yeah.
Like even last Christmas, I was here the 24th for Christmas, and then the 25th in the morning, I was on my way to the airport.
Damn. But yeah, those are like the drinks that I always have. I recently started drinking more Pepsi than Coke because I always preferred Pepsi. It's just that Pepsi for some reason is harder to find here.
I don't like Pepsi.
But in my opinion, Pepsi Max is like better than most.
I do not like 0-calorie drinks. I
That's
don't.
fair. I can see that.
For
Like,
me, it depends on the drink. Like,
I didn't like
depends.
either earlier. I didn't like them either. Blah. But then we started going with just zero, and recently after going like all just cola zero, I've had a glass of normal cola,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't drink that anymore. I just can't. It tastes bad for me.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to that fast food thing because it's still very important. Wait, ZEEKI, what's your favorite fast food?
Aha. I. Good question. And I think that it depends on the location exactly.
Let's talk in
because
Sweden. Let's talk in Sweden.
In Sweden.
Yes.
In Sweden, let's then just say in the city where I live in my area, Sweden. I will have to then shoot for Subway.
That's
Subway,
fair.
like my Subway
had
order is
Subway.
amazing.
Subway's great.
It's really nice. I recommend it. It's like sandwich, but it's like a really nice sandwich. If you know what you like, and like you're willing to kind of experiment with ingredients and have your sandwich be a bit fancier, you can make like some really great sandwiches.
I
Yeah.
got
I've always
Subway
found it
yesterday. The guy who made my sub yesterday at Subway, he was really weird, and he was like, okay, controversial take. I don't tip at fast food restaurants unless
That's
I'm
fair.
like sitting down. Like, I don't tip at fast food restaurants because they make 13 to like 17 an hour here, and that's pretty decent. Like, that's like a $500 paycheck. So I'm just like, there's no need to tip at a fast food place, at least in my opinion. So this guy was making my sandwich, and he was like, he was just making my sandwich, and he went, "Anything else for you, beautiful lady?" And I was like, I'm not a lady, but I didn't say that, but I was like, "No, I'm good." And then, I guess it like, I don't even know, but he like checked me out. I pressed no tip. And then also I don't tip on my card. That's another thing. I don't like to tip on my card. I tip in cash.
Yeah.
Because with cash it's easier to like give it to the person, and with card it's usually put in a tip pool. So if I like someone specifically, I'm gonna give them a cash tip.
Yeah.
And also I've gotten scammed out of like $20 once for tipping on my card. So I don't do that shit.
Cozy.
But anyway, so I like went and sat down, and I heard him talk to his coworker, and he went, "I even called her beautiful and she didn't tip."
Yeah, it's like flattery won't save you, my guy.
Yeah, I like also I was like, I don't know, it was just weird. And I don't
It's weird and creepy.
Yeah.
and he was like 30, okay? And I'm like, oh, you could be my sister's husband. Like, I'm like, you're like, you could be my uncle. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
And I also working in retail. There are tons of creeps who come through. The other day, this is really off topic. I'm so sorry, but I gotta tell
Go
the
ahead.
story to someone. So the other day, I work at a gas station. I'm the cashier, and this guy. I usually have more piercings in, but I recently went to the hospital, so I had to take a bunch of them out. And my eyebrow won't come back in, so that one's permanently out. But I also have a labrae, but I don't have the right jewelry, so I had to order it, and it's gonna be out until I get the jewelry. But anyway, so I had all my piercings in like the other day, besides my eyebrow.
Mhm.
And this guy was like, "So why do you have all these holes in your face?" And I was like, because I like them, and I like that stuff."
Why do
And
you have
he was
so?
and he was like, "Oh, well, they're not really feminine." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I like how they look." And he was like, "Okay." And just to piss him off, like I was trying to like be like I was kind of wanting him to shut the fuck up. But I also was like, "Yeah, I have a bunch of tattoos too, because I do, and I'm getting more. I have like 7 tattoos, and my next one is like next week, I think. But I was like talking to him. I was like, "Yeah, I have a bunch of tattoos too." This guy's like 60. Okay, keep that in mind. This man is old enough to be my fucking grandpa. Okay, and he goes,
That's crazy.
"Women with tattoos are sexy as fuck," and looked me up and down, and I was just like, "Oh, okay." And he was like, "Have a good day, sweetheart," and left. My boss came in, and she could tell I was uncomfortable. And my boss is like 50 something, you know. And I was like, it was like I just got flirted with an older man. And she's like, "What did he look like?" And he was walking out to his car, and I pointed at him. I said, "That guy," and she said, "That's my ex-boyfriend, and he likes kids." Oh, I'm not kidding. And this guy, when I worked at another gas station, he would come in and flirt with me there too. And I didn't recognize him because it had been like a year since I'd seen him. And then when she said that was her ex-boyfriend, it clicked because she's talked to me about him before. And
What kind of fucking voodoo Vince shit is this?
And what's even better is I don't wear makeup to work. So I look like I'm 13 with piercings without makeup, right?
I have a funny work flirting story as well, but that's for later. I first want to let OCAREENA say what's her favorite fast food.
Oh yeah.
I mean, other than the Chinese takeaway, I just don't really eat fast food.
That's fair.
I think
but
I know what's coming.
I guess I just have to say McDonald's because it's like the only one I've already had.
Yeah.
McDonald's is a classic.
Yeah, McDonald's is a
really love
classic.
McDonald's. There is this
just
one
never had
McDonald's
one.
was.
Let me very quickly say something. Hold on, let me go close my door. First off.
Uh-oh, I don't think I want to hear that anymore.
My door is
think I
usually
know where
open
this is
because
going.
otherwise I don't have AC going into my room.
Dude, I don't think I want to hear that anymore. If you had to close your
I
door
think I
for
know
it,
what's gonna be said.
No, you don't know what's gonna be said. So,
Oh, okay.
this is the first time I'm like fully revealing my location to 2 people here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Know.
I'm pretty sure Kay already knows. So I'm from Israel. I have been living here for my whole life. I'm not gonna go into politics or like anything within that regard because one, I'm a minor. There's no real need for me to go into that.
Yeah.
And number 2, I'm like neutral about it. I don't really like take part in anything.
That is fair. You're at a young age.
Yeah, I just don't take part in it. But that's not what I'm here to talk about at all. I'm here to talk about Israeli fast food because Israeli fast food is a fucking fever dream.
It sounds like it. From my dad's been to Israel before, and he's told me some shit about it.
It's a fever dream. So there's this one burger joint called Burger Ranch.
Burger Ranch?
Yeah.
That sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. Like that sounds kind of
No,
good.
to me it sounds like it's very like has a lot of fat and just tastes crappy.
It's actually like it's actually like quite fresh for a fast food joint,
No.
which is really odd.
Burger Ranch, do they just let the burgers roam free and
Yeah, it's like even
they
when
have little legs? And
yeah,
everything.
even when they're in like malls and shit, you know, it's still
Yeah.
like it's still like they let them roam free. They like go up to customers and lick them, you know.
I would kill myself if a burger.
Anyway,
Sorry, I don't know if I should
so
have said that or not.
for 80 shekels, which is how much is that in USD? Hold on. So for 21 bucks, you could get this like combo deal, which is 2 burgers, fries and onion rings, together with 2 drinks.
Okay.
And a thing that I've seen people do is they chop up the burgers, they put the fries and the onion rings into a bowl together with the chopped up burgers, and they just eat it like that. Every single
we have, like,
time.
A similar thing in the US.
Yeah, but every single time I see someone do it, it is usually a sweaty 45-year-old man eating a combo deal by himself.
Oh, he got no bitches. Literally, the first thing I thought of when you said the combo deal, I was like, yeah, it's good for like a first date, you know?
That's what I also thought of. Just it's
Yeah.
nice
It is
to,
a
like, kind of-
45-year-old sweaty man eating a combo deal like a salad by himself, drinking
when you
both
say
the
that-
sodas, by the way, which is like 1.5 liters worth of soda.
That's crazy.
That's like a full big bottle of Coke. That's 1.5 liters
I
for you.
just, I just, you don't even want to hear about the picture that I'm imagining of this man sitting there and eating it, because at this point I imagine him eating it from like that kind of like a weird bowlish, with his hands just shoving it into his mouth.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that. I've seen people do that. It's usually with forks, but it's been like, but there was like 3 or 4 times I've seen someone like do it,
Hold
like
on.
eat it with his hands.
Hold on. When you said that, when you were describing this man, this is what popped up in my head.
Oh god, do we
I was
show the
gonna say-
chat?
I was gonna say the exact same thing. I was gonna say the exact same thing. The exact same thing. That is the exact same thing that popped into my head. That guy from Smiling Friends.
Smiling face and getting blood tattooed on me.
Oh my god, that's
Like,
so
that's what I was-
good.
That's what I was thinking when you were explaining him. I was like, oh my god, he's the guy from the first episode of Smiling Friends.
So here's another food experience. This time it's oh yeah, go ahead, ZEEKI.
Just want to explain to chat because I feel like it's risky to show it. For the people who.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've shown it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
They've seen it. It was for a split second, but they saw it.
Okay.
I think you'll be fine. There's way worse stuff on here.
Yeah.
I've seen nude VTubers before, so it's fine.
So when I was in Cyprus not too long ago, it was like, I believe I was in Cyprus like about 2 weeks before Streamers Against Cancer. I was vacationing with my family. I went to that vacation literally a day after coming back home from a summer camp, by the way. So yeah, I was miserable.
That was really tiring.
I was miserable. So we went to this restaurant, like on the last day. And, when we sat down, it was the adults in one table and then the kids in one table. It was me, my brother, and 2 of my cousins. A part of the family didn't come to the trip. It's okay, we don't need them.
I get that, don't worry. It's real.
Reek.
Yeah.
If at any point you have a trip like that and a part of the family doesn't come, and if the trip is paid,
You are welcome.
Oh,
I don't know how much my parents will approve a random 20-ish-year-old joining us for a trip, but
They don't gotta approve, just put them in your luggage.
oh yeah, I totally won't get questions for human trafficking.
No, not at all.
Don't worry.
Matt.
I've been through that. I've been through that. I can write you like a list of the perfect answers to answer. I've been through it. It's actually easier than you think.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Anyway, back to my story.
Hidden from the feds.
Back to my story. So I was sitting with my cousins and my brother, and like, mind you, this is a fancy restaurant, like a really fancy restaurant. So we sit down, we order our food, and then I was like zoning out. I was just like, I think I was on my phone or something. And then I hear my cousins and my brother giggling, and I was like, what's so funny?
Uh-oh.
And then, fuck, I don't even want to say this. One of my cousins, my youngest one, she's like 12 now. She just screams the word skibbity. Like, throughout the whole, yeah, throughout the whole restaurant.
That's real, actually. I think.
And I'm just sitting there, like this, thinking to myself, "Oh God, what the hell is going on?"
You never question if you hear two children giggling. You never question them.
It was 3.
Out of their mouth might be a war crime.
I mean,
What's funny is literally all day. So earlier, before I joined this call, I was on a call with one of my best friends, and I just kept doing like, have you heard? So you know the song 17, like from Heathers?
yeah.
There was like a skibbity version that
No.
someone made, and I've been singing that all day.
No.
Reek, I have one request. Please never again ask me to be a part of your podcast. I feel like I've got my position here. I feel like
You're gonna come back as a co-host at some point, man. You're gonna be a co-host at some point. I can assure that you've been on 2 episodes now. You and Astro, dude.
I take that, buddy. I take that, buddy.
Literally, you and Astro are just gonna become co-hosts at this point.
Hell yeah.
OCAREENA
is feeling betrayed.
Alpha Sigma skibbity toilet.
Stop!
Looking at my yacht.
Stop!
Can we just
Please!
skibbity?
Please! Please, I'm begging you.
Stopping! Hold on, I have a good reaction to that one.
Oh my god.
Give me just a second, guys. Hold on. Where
I'm
is
gonna
it?
mute you.
There we go. In so many Discord servers I'm in, I made my profile to look like Longlegs from the movie, and I made that by joining.
I'm going to mute you. I'm going to block you on every social media I find you on. And I will make sure that a care package gets delivered to your front door, and when you open it, it's gonna be like it's going to be like a scene from Looney Tunes, where when you open it, an immediate explosion will happen.
Yapper.
That's it, in the corner, timeout. Timeout.
You can't make me.
You're right, I
You
can't.
bore me, old man.
So yeah, we have entered the part of the podcast that I like to call the random corner, as if we haven't been in this fucking position for like most of the podcast.
Then I can already give. I think Reek and OCAREENA have heard this story. I'm sure OCAREENA has heard it. I'm not sure if you have, Reek. Possibly during the Streamers Against Cancer.
Yeah,
but I'm sure that YORKII hasn't.
Yeah.
and it's to refer back to getting flirted at work.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I used to work at a call center. I used to be a salesperson. Okay.
I've heard this.
I used to be one of those annoying people that call and kind of, hi, do you want to buy this?
Oh, okay. That sounds like a miserable job.
I have, like, I could write a book on what the hell is going on to this day. Anytime I open the group chat with 2 of my friends, one of them still works there, I get new updates and just, where have I worked? Anyway, and I get on a call, and a woman answers, and I go, "Hi, this is this person from this," and she goes, "Oh, who are you trying to reach?" And I read the name that I have in the system. Oh, that person. Yeah, yesterday she kaput bus gone. That is how she phrased. She did like a with her tongue or something like that, like to kind of express a crash.
She was like,
Oh.
And kind of kaput bus gone. That is how she phrased it.
That's.
And my boss hearing this, he stands behind me and kind of does this. I'm supposed to push on. I'm supposed to keep trying. So I keep trying and I go, okay, can I ask for your phone number so I can speak personally with you? And we can figure out each other. Wow. I don't want to sleep with you. You go, no. I am here to alarm systems. Blah, alarm systems. I am here to offer this and this. If you already have an alarm system, maybe I can help you save money on your alarm system.
It's crazy.
Are you from the IRS?
what?
What?
I don't have any money. I don't have any money. Are you from the IRS? I explain again. No, this is the situation, blah. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to get together with you. I'm not looking for a man. And I go, no. I gotta keep explaining. Hey, I am not here to sleep with you. This is not my goal at all.
Crazy.
Is it because I'm old and ugly?
What? Pause. That's crazy. You should have said yes and then hung up. Sorry, I had to.
That would have been really funny.
No. One of my coworkers told me that I should have said that, but another joke that she made is that you should have told her that no, she is gorgeous, and that is why we are trying to protect her with alarm services.
That's what I do.
And I kind of continue, and she goes, "Stop. I will give you mother talk now." And she starts going in on how I'm supposed to study and learn, and in the future get a good job, get like a lot of money, get married to a
Yapper,
family,
dude.
Yeah, she starts giving me this lesson on how my life is supposed to look, how she's giving me motherly advice, and I'm just there, just. We started this conversation, you telling me kaput, gone. Then we went into that you don't want to sleep with me. Now you're giving me what you called motherly advice. What am I
crazy.
experiencing?
That's crazy, though.
That's wild.
I have so many stories from my job. It is insane. I could.
Oh, dude.
Anyone else have any funny stories?
I do have a really funny story. I've told.
Anyone else?
I am the host of this podcast. I have permissions to shut all of you up, bitch.
I muted him, by the way. I
What
can't
the
hear
heck?
him anymore. I can't hear him anymore. I muted him.
Yeah. That's okay. You don't need to hear me. So, like in the summer camp that I
how
went
was your
to.
day?
I think Reek is speaking.
I cannot hear him, so there's nothing really that I can do about it. I can't.
I
hear
can't
it.
kick him from the call. God damn it.
I just think that we shouldn't speak over Reek.
I can't hear him, so I don't think I'm speaking over him.
He actually muted me. That's crazy.
I'm just asking my daughter a nice question to kind of see there. How was your day, OCAREENA?
It was alright.
I'm really glad to hear that. YORKII, how was your day?
It's been okay. I got my hair done today, so I'm good.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, that sounds like a really nice cozy day. It is Friday,
Yeah.
Chad. It is Friday. We're just enjoying the little Friday vibe. I felt like it got so much more wholesome and cozy just in the last minute. I don't know what it is. It's just fabulous.
I agree.
I haven't felt this good all day. It is insane. It might be the energy drink or it might be the lack of reek. I'm not sure.
If it helps, Reek, I like when you're here.
I
Is he still
appreciate
here?
that.
I
Dude,
can't hear him like at all. I don't think he's here.
I'm going to cry. I'm going to actually start weeping.
Please don't
Don't
cry.
do that. Don't do
Christ.
that.
No,
I'm going to
Shaitan,
actually
no.
start weeping.
Please, come here. Come here, buddy.
Can I tell my story now?
Yes, I'm sorry. Shenanigans came out of me. I had to.
Anyway, so that summer camp that I went to, it was like a month ago, and I go ahead and I start talking with someone. We talked before in like a previous camp that was a few months earlier, but we didn't really know each other. So a day beforehand, we had a festival that was related to like the camp and stuff, and I performed at it, and we started kind of talking there, but we didn't. I'm not doing a Yo Mama joke right now. I have a channel redemption for 300 points.
Oh God, I know exactly who that is.
Hold on.
Who?
Oh.
He's a, I wouldn't say IRL, but he's a friend of mine, and he's been like on my stream as like a giant supporter.
Hey!
Hey, now you gotta do it. So.
I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna finish the story. So, like on the first day of the camp, I was like really overwhelmed. Had a panic attack and stuff. Throughout the camp. And this person comes down and just like talks with me. And I really appreciated that. And then we start talking about streaming because he was a streamer as well. Turns out
Nerd.
I was a fan of that motherfucker,
Oh,
and I had wanted
wow.
to work with him for like 2 years.
Oh,
And he was on the first Streamers Against Cancer. His name is ST Micropie.
Damn.
That's so cool.
He was the person that I was supposed to have on Streamers for Cancer.
Oh, so you're like properly friends with him.
Yeah, we like actually
yeah.
became friends. It was just insane because it came out of nowhere. Apparently, there were people writing fanfics about his character in this SMP that he was in called Lapis, and he just mentioned
I wanna
it.
make it one day that people write fanfics about my
Same.
characters.
But I remember he mentioned that, and I was like, no way. And he was like, yeah. And then he started explaining it, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? This is crazy. Because I wanted to reach out to him, but I didn't know, like, whether I should or shouldn't. And then, like, 2 years later, we meet physically at a fucking summer camp. Well, we met before, as I said, but we like really started talking at that summer camp, and it was crazy. It was wild.
Cool.
It was wild.
Cool.
I remember this is a story that I recently have been kind of telling a lot, mostly between that specific group of friends, because I can't believe like how it happened. When I kind of first began properly streaming like big time, where I was just streaming kind of every evening and stuff like that, I did this because I met a bunch of my friends just by not being able to sleep and went onto Twitch chat. So I decided, you know what, let's expand this kind of friendship. Maybe I can find someone cool. And I find this person called Apple Core, and they are streaming. It was
I think
October.
I've heard of them.
You have?
I'm pretty sure.
too.
Like that name sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
You
they
you
sound
may
familiar
have
to me.
OCAREENA because maybe not, but Apple Core. And I follow them, chat a tiny bit and chat nothing big, and I forget about that person. We don't really talk anymore. And from October comes January. Me and a close friend of mine have been invited to a small little UHC for small content creators. We are in a team there. And we automatically noticed that there was this one just really, we just kind of look at all the names and we go, oh my god, this name sounds adorable. was Riku might recognize it, Ocarina will for sure recognize it, was the name Bunny Bean. She's on Crown Seekers. She's a
Yeah.
close friend of mine. And we were there in the lobby, stuff breaks and stuff like that. Whilst we wait, we got a green turtle, and we decide we are gonna make friends. We need a godmother for this turtle. And we were in teams of two.
Godmother for the turtle. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened to your camera, dude?
My camera?
Oh,
No, Kay's camera.
sorry. I turned it off to do something. And then
Yeah,
I
go on. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
forgot that I
And-
turned it off.
And we go into the voice chat where Bunny Bean is preferred teammate, and we go, "Hey, turtle." And they go, "Hell yes!" Blah blah blah. We start chatting. Her teammate, Bunny's teammate, at that event was Applecore,
That's cool.
and they ended up at the end of that. The tournament broke. The servers shut down. So they decided to instead invite us to the same server that I watched Applecore back in October playing on.
Oh,
That's a
cool.
full circle moment, dude.
That's really
that is
cool.
a red string theory.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we were chatting yesterday as kind of that little group of people who met for that tournament. Like the owner was in the voice chat, Apple, Bunny, and Scully, who I met when the event was fixed.
Mhm.
Like that entire the five of us were talking. It was just incredible to see how far things have moved from this like random group of people in like the right place at the right time, ending up here as this like rather close group of friends. We've done now 3 seasons of Witchcraft, because the plan was kind of to do it like every October.
Mhm.
Of what I gathered, this October isn't happening because we are busy with Sinfinity. But just truly amazing to see how these people have so cool projects and how they've all kind of grown and stuff like that. One of the people I met through the event is now a dad, has a 4-year-old son, which is like a shock for the entire group. It is insane. But everyone that I met through like those little accidental things, it is amazing. This is why I love content creation, because you can like meet so many random people, like OCAREENA and REEKLINGS. I wouldn't have met you if
That's
I
true.
wasn't in the right place in the right time.
That's true.
Like I got randomly asked, "Hey, you were on the server ages ago. Do you want to join the new season?" I went, "What can hurt?" And I met OCAREENA, and then I saw charity. I mean, that's what we made Crown Seekers for. Join Reek. And now I'm here.
I
with
was
you
just
on
in a
this
VC
podcast.
chilling, and you were the first one to fucking join, dude.
I thought, hey, I gotta meet some new people. I mean, this is gonna be 24 hours with so many events. I have no idea who I'm gonna hang with. Most of my friends were, Papa. Sorry, they were leaving.
Yeah.
And OCAREENA was a bit late, I think. Spooky wasn't on yet. Violet wasn't either. So I joined, and now I'm on your podcast, and I'm meeting YORKII, and it's just these lines of connections that I just love, because it becomes this
And yeah, like
larger and
fucking
grander community.
VC2 literally became a gang. It literally became
Yeah,
just
VC
like this
VC2.
group.
I loved VC2 so much. Like that entire beginning already like made the entire event for me, and I remember it
Yeah,
so
it really
much.
did. It was
Later in the night, as much as I was exhausted, I was so happy that so many people from VC2 joined Crown Seekers and we could play different games. Like we had Velvet on there later playing Content Warning with us. You guys played.
I played Crab Game.
You played Crab Game with us. I think some other people played Crab Game as well. There, a bunch of people played Crab Game. I
Yeah.
was honestly surprised.
One of my IRL friends who also mods for my chat joined randomly.
It was-
Fucking
it was
Temmie.
really amazing. I love these events that bring communities and creators together.
Absolutely.
Because yes, you can sit down and stream, but I feel like a big part of this is to be able to reach out to the world.
Yeah.
To-
That's
to
why
give
also that's why I
piece of
also like
yourself
SMPs.
and share smiles. Yeah.
I
That's why
I was a part of a bunch of SMPs. I started I started like the first SMP that I was ever on. It was called Gilligan, and I'm re-reviving it now. And then I joined a few others. I enjoyed one that Yorkie made, which will go unnamed for multiple reasons.
That did not end well.
Yeah,
at all.
that did not end well in the slightest.
I
And
have made several SMPs. I think I've made like 5.
And I wanted to make one that was called Perspective, and that never went through.
Oh, really? I mainly like to join them other than make them because
And,
modding them stresses me
yeah.
out.
I had a couple of ideas, but just so much was happening every time I had that
And
idea.
now I
that it just
am,
fell apart.
and now I'm re-reviving Gilligan. I'm like, I have like this full timeline for the first stream already panned out.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I don't know what Gilligan is, but it sounds really cool.
So Gilligan SMP, I'm just gonna go on a rant on this because
Go
it's a
ahead.
project that I'm really passionate about. So it started back in 2021. That was its first ever season. It had me and a few other people that I'm not in contact with anymore, sadly. And the whole premise.
Because I remember when that was the thing. I was invited to it, but I wasn't able to join because I
Yeah, you were invited to Gilligan 2. You were invited to season 2.
Yeah, I had a lot going on.
Yeah, so Gilligan 1 was really just the beginning of everything. The lore was really unfinished. And it had this like really weird vibe, but it was based on the premise of Gilligan's Island. It was a TV show back in the 60s.
I think I've heard of that.
And I liked the idea of just like bringing a bunch of people to like this and like starting the world on just a random island so much that I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna like full on send it. And like the first episode of season 1 started on like an island in the middle of the ocean, and then we just had to like search for like this random other island to build a house on, and it got really developed to till the point that it just like stopped because all the other SMP members were busy with their own things and just couldn't join anymore.
That's how it was with my newest SMP I made. I made one called Poke SMP.
Mm-hmm.
And I never streamed it because I was just like kind of not wanting to stream. But a lot of people did stream it and they really liked it. It was like an Origin server.
Mm-hmm.
And it just died. It died really quickly.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, it's like $20 a month for that server. So I was like, okay, well, I need a server anyways for my series that I'm making, so I'm just going to use that server. And I just shut it down and remade it. But yeah, I'm so excited for my series.
Yeah, and then I tried to revive it. Finn was on it. Finn Funks. I haven't talked to them in so long.
I haven't talked to them in a long time. They don't go by that anymore.
Yeah, I know. I don't think they like.
I'm friends with them. I'm friends with them on Facebook.
I don't think that they like do content, period.
No, they don't. They draw still though. I really like their art still.
Yeah, their art stuff is crazy. So it was originally supposed to be me and a few other people, but that just like didn't pan out. So it just like randomly died, and I haven't brought it back. But now I just found myself hyperfixating on like writing scripts and stuff. I wrote a full-on musical.
That is so impressive.
I wrote a full-on musical based off of a Wattpad book that I wrote like 2 years ago and finished this year. And I'm actually like bringing it into production because I'm in this program through my school, which is like arts focused. So I could bring both like the music side, which is the one that I'm on, and the theater side, which is kind of like dead in that movement, and just like restart everything. Because one of my friends, his sister, is actually like one of the higher ups of like the entire movement. So I could just like go with him and full on send it and make it ready for next year.
That's cool.
And then I wrote a script for a video essay that may or may not come out. And then I just found myself looking back at just like old Gilligan highlights that I had saved on my phone, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna restart this. I'm gonna revive this. And then I tried doing season 2. I did the pilot, and it just didn't continue.
Yeah.
So I killed it. And then and now I have this entire first stream written out.
That's awesome.
So the moment I get 9 more people, it's gonna start, and it's gonna be sick.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
excited for you. That's awesome.
I did apply, but I have
I
like
know.
zero idea how to do applications. So I
You
think we both
you
did
did it
that.
you did it just fine. You did just fine. I was about to send you an invitation after this podcast, but
I
now
was-
you know, I guess.
I was thinking of applying, but I don't know when it's gonna start. And so far I've been really busy. I said
I-
keep coming back to Infinity is such a big project.
Yeah,
All the
I was
time,
I was imagining to myself. I was like, should I invite ZEEKI? No, he's busy. He's heaps busy.
Yeah, otherwise I'd love to, dude. You know, I honestly feel like a project led
Yeah.
by just by you could be truly amazing. I'll be watching.
Yeah.
I'll be watching. I'll be recommending.
So
But this
yeah,
time-
the applications are gonna close in 3 days, which is why I keep pushing them. And then the pilot, my plan is sometime around October. The like season 2 pilot is gonna be in October, which is also the same time that I'm releasing my first covers album with this band I have, like this trio I formed. I've been really deep into music. I've been like knee deep into music the past few years because I started learning guitar and stuff, and I was able to like fully invest in like recording and such. So that's been happening, which is why I'm also considering making a soundtrack for Gilligan in case it like becomes a huge thing, in case it like fully works out for like the entire second season. There's gonna be a soundtrack, most likely.
I just had a baller idea.
Yeah,
So, okay, you're good at script writing, right?
I'm okay at it.
Okay, well, I'll take any help I can get. If you're interested, my project, I need at least one
Yes.
more person to help me script write. Okay,
Yes.
I'll send it to you right now.
Yes.
There you go. All the information's in the information section. But, fuck, what was I gonna say too? If you are interested as well, and you want to help with, like, picking music for it, I would love that too.
Absolutely.
'Cause
I'm down.
like, okay, awesome, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I bit off a lot when it came to this project, and it's gonna take a lot of energy and a lot of time.
I'm
and
absolutely willing to help.
awesome. I sent you the
Oh, yeah.
link. You can join
Awesome.
whenever.
And I think this is where we can end this this episode. This is definitely the longest one that we've had so far. But not by much, but it's definitely the longest.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for watching. To the YouTube people who are watching this, the links to all these guys are going to be in the description below. Make sure to check them out on their Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter,
Use an
just
Infinity video
everywhere.
dropping soon. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
And to the stream peeps, we're gonna go raid Astro.
That name sounds really familiar.
Astro
I
Astro
was on-
Cookie.
I was
Oh,
on the
never mind.
podcast with them before.
Hmm?
The last one I was on, Astro was on, right?
Yeah, Astro was also on the podcast before. So thank you everybody for watching this podcast. I was your host REEKLINGS. Thank you all for joining me on this podcast, guys. It was really fun to have you all.
Thank you.
And
Thank you for the invite, buddy. It's a
yeah,
pleasure
of
as
course.
always.
And I will see you all next episode. Peace.
Yay.